into reading for pleasure. So I haven't really been like doing a whole lot, but like trying to read and all that stuff, because I usually read, you know, for educational purposes. I read the new acts and laws and blah 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 that come out and everything like that, but I haven't been reading for pleasure like I used to. I'm a very avid reader, love to read, have always loved to read. That was my thing, right? But as I got older, I started working more. I haven't been able to read just to be reading for myself. And so I made a decision. I was like, look, you gotta start reading again for yourself and stop trying to like always, god dang it, I got this new clip that just don't even want to act right. But anyway, I also started reading because I was like, oh, if I start reading, because, you know, I got brain fog real bad. As I get older, my brain fog gets worse. So I was just like, wait a minute. What if I start reading again? You know, reading just to read for pleasure and not read to like for shit I don't want to read about for real, but need to stay educated and stay informed. But anyway, I was like, what if I start reading again just to, you know, expand my brain and my mind and just enjoy what I'm doing, because, you know, TV and stuff is good and all that, but nothing like reading. And so I've been looking and trying to see, you know, I got some books that I've already purchased. Super excited. Read a couple books already. I do still read non-fictional books. So I prefer, like, I try to switch it up. I try to do fictional and non-fictional, fictional, non-fiction, so, you know, I don't get too stuck in a fictitious world. But I try to find, like, I'm on these groups and I'm seeing TikTok videos of people talking about the books that they've read, and I notice a trend of things, and I'm like, no, that's not reading. So people be like, oh, I read that book. I'm like, oh, really? They're like, yeah, I listened to it on audio. That's not the same thing as reading. Audiobooks and reading is not the same thing. You listened to this book, and that's fine. All well and good. Cool beans. Do your thing. No judgment in that. But don't say you read the book. Just say you listened to it. Yeah, I listened to that audiobook. I listened to it. It was good. And I'm telling you about it. And that's cool. I ain't tripping. Not tripping. Do I listen to audiobooks as well? Yes. Do I like to listen to audiobooks? Not particularly. But because I'm always usually in the car going back and forth to work, and I'm usually at work, having a book in my hand don't really work out for me, because in between sessions, I can't just open up a book. And some of my books don't need to be read at the office, right? So I try to listen to audiobooks. The reason why I don't like audiobooks all the time is because the narrators are so bad sometimes. I got this one book that I'm listening to, and it's two narrators, and one narrator is great. Does different voices, is cool, like it, I bet. The other narrator, oh my gosh, awful. So I just can't get into audiobooks like most people can. And when the author is reading the book and the author is very monotone, I'm like, did you not even like your own book you wrote? Because why are you so monotone in this book? This your book. But I digress. So yeah, so for people to, all they do is listen to audiobooks and stuff like that, like, it just don't work for me, because I want to see the words. I want to be able to form those voices in my head myself, what I'm picturing and stuff. Because when I listen to the audiobook, I'm like, that is not the voice I pictured for this person. But at the same time, it's just like, when you read the book, I feel like reading, you comprehend much better. And some people are just visual people, some people are auditory people, and that's cool too. But for me, it's like, I gotta read these words. I gotta read them, and then, you know, you get to see words that, or like if you read certain books, you know, you have intellectuals behind these stories, and they use these big words, and you're just like, ooh, what is the word? And so you gotta go back and you gotta like look it up and see what's going on with what's that word and what's the reference for that word and everything. And so I don't know why let's see, right now I have word salad. And I'm just talking just because I'm on my way to work on the 4th of July and I don't really want to go to work, but I don't celebrate holidays like that, so it don't really matter to me. You know, it's just another day, but I'm going to work and I'm just talking about this book because I'm listening to this book on my way to work, and I'm just, every time I hear the one narrator, I'm just like, he's awful. He is awful. This is why I like to just read. That's my random thought for today. Anyway, have a good day.